Hey everyone, this is Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of Unlocked English, a podcast where we learn how to make English part of our daily lives, step by step, in a simple and natural way. In our last episode, we talked about how to think in English, and today we're gonna take it one step further. We're going to talk about how to practice English every single day. Now I know what you might be thinking. Ryan, I'm so busy. I have work, school, family. How can I practice English every single day? Okay, don't worry. In this episode, I'm gonna show you that daily practice doesn't mean studying grammar books for hours or memorizing hundreds of words. It's about small, smart habits that you can add to your life easily. So grab your drink, relax, and let's begin. Now the question is, why daily practice matters? First, let's understand why daily practice is so powerful. Learning English is just like learning a sport or playing a musical instrument. You can't expect to play the guitar perfectly if you only touch it once a week. Your fingers need daily contact. The same is true for English. Your brain needs daily contact with the language. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, it keeps your brain connected and active. When you practice English every day, you create momentum. Momentum means your brain keeps moving forward without stopping. If you stop for a long time, you lose that rhythm. So remember, consistency beats intensity. Practicing a little every day is 100 times better than studying a lot once a week. Guys, before we talk about methods, we need to talk about mindset, how you think about learning. Many people believe if I don't have 1 hour to study, it's not worth it. That's not true. Even 5 minutes can make a difference if you do it with focus. Let's change the word study to connect. You don't have to study English every day. You just need to connect with English every day. That can mean listening, reading, thinking, or speaking. Anything that keeps your brain in English mode. When you stop thinking study and start thinking connect, it becomes easier and more fun. So your new goal isn't, I must study 1 hour. Your new goal is, I will touch English in some way every single day. That's how you build a real daily habit. Now, let's talk about real life practice. What you can do in the morning. Morning is a great time because your mind is fresh and calm. Here are a few easy habits. Number 1. Start your day with English sounds. Play a short English podcast while making breakfast or brushing your teeth. Even if you don't understand everything, it trains your ears. Number 2. Talk to yourself in English. When you wake up, think or say, Good morning. Time to get ready. I feel sleepy. I need coffee. It sounds simple, but it builds confidence. Number 3. Write one sentence about your plan for the day. For example, today I'm gonna meet my friend. I have a busy day at work. Writing helps your brain remember vocabulary better. Number 4. Use English affirmations. Say to yourself, I'm improving my English every day. I enjoy learning. English is part of my life. Positive sentences like these help your brain stay motivated. Now let's move to the daytime, when you're busy with work or study. Even then, you can practice English naturally. Here are some ideas. Change your phone to English. It's small, but you'll learn new words every time you use your apps. Read short English content. You don't have to read big books. Just read a short article, an Instagram caption, or a few tweets. The key is short but daily. Watch YouTube videos or short clips. But don't just watch. Listen actively. Repeat phrases you hear. For example, if the speaker says, "That's awesome," repeat it and imagine using it in your own life. Speak one sentence to yourself every hour. For example, if it's 2 p.m., say, "It's 2 p.m. I'm having coffee. I'm tired, but I'm doing great." These micro conversations make English a living part of your day. Evening is a perfect time to reflect, to look back at your day and use English again. Here's a simple routine you can do before bed. 1. Review your day in English. You can write in a notebook or just think silently. Today was good. I learned new words. I watched a podcast. Number 2. Journal 3 sentences. Keep it simple. Write about what you did, what you felt, and one thing you learned. For example, I felt tired after work. I talked to my colleague in English. I learned a new word, motivated. Number 3. Watch or listen to something short. End your day with English sounds, maybe a short video or calming English music. Number 4. Set a small goal for tomorrow. Say, tomorrow I'll learn 3 new words. Tomorrow I'll listen to one podcast. Goals like this keep you moving forward. Learn through your interests. If you want to make English a daily habit, you need to enjoy it. Don't just study English, study through English. That means use English to learn about things you love. If you love cooking, watch English recipe videos. If you love sports, read news about your favorite team in English. If you love travel, follow travel vloggers who speak English. When you combine English with your passion, learning becomes fun, not work. And when learning is fun, you do it every day without forcing yourself. So ask yourself, what do I already love? Then make English part of that. Sometimes we don't have time or energy to study. That's when you use the 2-minute rule. The rule says, if something takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. You can use this for English. Read one English sentence. Watch 1 minute of a video. Write one short comment in English. Think one sentence in your head. Even 2 minutes counts because small actions add up. Imagine doing 2 minutes every day. That's more than 12 hours of English practice in a year. So don't say, I have no time. Say, I'll just do 2 minutes. And usually, when you start, you'll end up doing more. Speaking every day, even alone. Speaking is often the hardest part for learners, especially if they don't live in an English speaking country. But you can still practice every day. Here's how: talk to yourself out loud. Describe what you're doing. For example, I'm making tea, I'm checking my email. Or you can record your voice. Choose a topic, speak for 1 minute, and record it. Then listen and notice your pronunciation or mistakes. It's powerful because you can hear your progress over time. Pick one short clip from a movie or podcast and try to copy the way they talk. Rhythm, tone, pronunciation. This is called shadowing. Find a speaking buddy online. Even 10 minutes a day with someone can help a lot. Use apps like HelloTalk or Tandem, or even voice notes on Instagram. Remember, your goal isn't perfection, it's connection. Every sentence you speak brings you closer to fluency. Using social media to learn. Social media can waste your time, or it can be your best learning tool. Follow English creators who teach, motivate, or inspire you. For example, English teachers, motivational speakers, travelers, musicians. Whenever you scroll, stop and read the captions. Try to write comments in English. When you see a new word, note it down or save the post. If you use Instagram or YouTube for just 15 minutes with intention, you can learn more than from a boring textbook. So remember, it's not about the app, it's about how you use it. So, my friends, that's it for today's episode. How to practice English every single day. Remember, fluency doesn't come from studying a lot once in a while. It comes from touching English a little bit every day. Even small steps lead to big results because the secret isn't time, it's consistency. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and share it with your friends. And if you want more daily tips, follow me on YouTube. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I'm Ryan, and this is Unlocked English Podcast. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep practicing every single day. See you next time.